here. Hello and welcome. Actually, I should probably put on my hearing aids. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Hello and welcome. For those that don't know, I'm going to endeavor into the woods for 7 days. And I've never done anything like this before. And so people wanted to see me attempt to pack a bag, since obviously there's going to be some hubris here on whether or not I have what it takes. So we'll see. So anyways, I kind of got everything on the floor. I have 3 goals for this trip. Got to make a narrative out of this. All right. Never done this. Man, how do people film this sort of stuff? It just feels kind of awkward. Okay. What's up, gamers? So, hello, Thomas. How are you? All right. So, I'm going to try to pack for 7 days in the woods. I think I have everything I need. I have 3 goals for my trip. So, we'll see if I'm doing this, obviously, I'm sure you can only account for so much when you consider. A lot of stuttering from me today. You can only account for so much when you consider all the worst case scenarios. So what am I considering? All right, I got 3 goals. I'm going to try to do it barefoot. That's number 1. Number 2 is I want to try to cook every single day. We'll see how that goes. And then I thought I had a 3rd goal, but I think it's just to record stuff and then make sure I get through the hike. So we got 7 days. We got 3 guys. And then we got 70 miles to trek. So here's my bag. This is what I'm working with. It's my dad's old Boy Scout bag, so we'll see how we do. Alright, and then I'm just going to try packing stuff. Trying to hard mode dragon, dude, sounds like a good time. Do I have my Zippo? I have some lighters. I also have a tiny stove. So we'll see how that goes. This thing is ancient, but it's like a single burner. It uses gas. So I need to put some unleaded gas in it. I couldn't find white fuel, which is what my dad told me to get. It must just be something they don't make anymore. So we will see. This also doubles as like an aluminum pot or something like that. Alright, and so when I was reading this book, The One Pan Gourmet, he recommends you keep all your food in a bread box. So I kind of got like a bread box of stuff. All my meat is still freezing right now, so we'll see how that goes. Hello, Jazz, welcome. No Zippo? Are you even American? I honestly have never bought a Zippo. I probably should have a Zippo, but we'll see. We shall see. Alright, so I'm going to try to do the bread box. I also got eggs for protein. These are farm fresh eggs, so they have the bloom still on them. So I shouldn't have to worry about that. They have like a month of shelf stableness. So, and then they last for like 2 to 3 months in the fridge. So I kind of got that. And the worst case scenario, if everything goes completely south, I got at least 3 cans of tuna. So that's like 600 calories. So I can fast the rest of the way if I have to. Yeah, are Zippos American? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Alright. So what am I doing? Well, I also got a sleeping bag, which I got to attach to this thing here. And then I'm going to be doing a hammock. And then I also got a rain cover for that. So we're going to see. Honestly, this doesn't have a huge capacity, so I think I'm going to have to pack a little sparingly. We shall see. I also don't need this knife. Oh, heck yeah, tuna. I don't know anyone who has a Zippo. Yeah, I don't either, but I don't talk to a lot of smokers, so that's nothing against them. I don't know any of them that have a Zippo. Okay, so this kind of takes up the entire top pouch here, which is fine. That's kind of what I anticipated. All right, so then what else are we going to do here? So assuming that that's in there, we're obviously going to want the stove in here somewhere. Okay. And I have a mess kit somewhere. Oh, actually, can we do the cutting board back here too? Okay, we can. I'm also bringing my cooking knife because I intend to cook. But I was going to wear it on my belt like a sword. You know, because we're just venturing into the wilderness here. Okay, well, I'm assuming I'll get to the sheath when I find it. Yeah. Great news, Thomas says Zippo. Our American citizenship is safe. That is pretty good. Yeah, my primary concern is going to be having this top part be the food section. It should be, we're going to Pennsylvania, so it should be, I don't know, like, it says the highest is going to be like 80 degrees. I don't think it'll be that hot. Eggs are also my priority here. That should be pretty good. I'm liking how that looks. I don't know where I'm going to put this tuna or really any of the other stuff. I'm thinking I can double up because I got this hammock, which is kind of roundish. And then I also have a rain cover, which is also kind of roundish. So that might fit in there. And I don't technically really need to bring a water purification system because every 10 miles there's going to be like a stop. That's my anticipation anyways. That's true. I also need to bring these water bladders somewhere. I'm thinking of putting the water bladder on top here. So it'll be like this, and then I can run the cable out. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see. It's 9:46. Why are you awake? Dude, I wake up at like 7, bro. What are you talking about? I'm surprised you're awake. Are you afraid of vampires? Like real vampires or people who think they're vampires? I'm concerned about both. But it shouldn't be that much of a concern because I'm bringing 3 cloves of garlic. Just in case. We have garlic, so we'll be good. You wake up at 7. Thought for sure you would have been up later. But you are on the farm, so that kind of makes sense. Alright, if we put that there, I might be able to break down this water thing a little bit. Am I live streaming the whole trip? No, man, I wish I could. I don't think that's going to happen. I wouldn't have the battery. Dude, mods are in chat. That's going to be perfect. Okay, so we got this like straw system. So the water purification system is like a bag that you just hang up, and then you run like a cable to this thing that connects to this. So it's like a drip feed purifying system. I don't think I'm going to be needing to drink from any bogs or anything, because like I said, there's like a camp every 10 miles. It's like a pretty well-run trail, from what I understand. Let's see. And then for hygiene, I got my toothbrush, some like baking soda, chewable tablets. I got multivitamins and like a makeshift kit for med kit stuff. I'm gonna try to put this all in this bag here. My thought is I can just use bungee cords to attach it, but this already feels kind of heavy, so we'll see. And this also feels kind of heavy, so I might, power bank, yeah, I do have a power bank. I have a tiny one right here. I'm gonna just turn on and off my phone the entire time, but worst case scenario, I have this tiny little video camera that I'm gonna use. So it'll be like, have you ever seen Blair Witch Project? That's like the quality of this thing. It's like a shaky, so whatever, I got that. Bring your guitar, and RP is the bard. Dude, if I had some kind of foldable guitar, I definitely would consider that. I'm also debating, it's gonna be 80 degrees. But how do you guys feel about this fit? The Explorer fit, you know? It's got all the pockets. It feels kind of hot though. That's my only problem with it. But it has like a gajillion pockets. I've had this thing forever and I've never had use for it, and I'm about to justify the purchase. That's what I'm thinking. Explorer fit. I got all these, the cargo, everything. The take. Oh my back. Yeah, we'll see. It's kind of toasty. That's my only problem with it. Dude, I'm getting you a loot for Christmas. Dude, a loot would be pretty funny. Aren't those expensive though? I thought those were pretty tough. Alright, so I'm assuming my water system thing. Here, I should probably learn this down a little bit. I'm assuming the water stuff's gonna go on top. Right now I got the eggs, and then I got a cutting board, and then I got my main food supply in there. I don't know how I'm gonna carry all of I feel like I got most of the food I want, but I also have like a bag of mushrooms. I got some onions I gotta pack. So I don't really know yet. I got a lemon. I think I'm primarily just gonna be carrying food, honestly. The rest of the stuff will just be the sleeping gear. Yeah, bring in the fridge, dude, I am. I also made some, like, flaxseed, sunflower, chocolate, almond, and walnut, like, mixes. So I can try and keep up my calories. Let's see here. I got a mess kit. This is just, like, general. Here, I can actually probably combine my sponge and soap with this. They recommend you don't bring blue soap, but that's all I got. I don't have any of the fancy biodegradable soap. I forgot to get it, so whatever the hell that means. Let's see if I can fit this in here. How do people do this? Cody for a week. Yeah, that's gonna be me. Do you not have a dehydrator or freeze dryer? See, my goal was I didn't want to do any kind of astronaut food. So we can call this hubris. But I packed my meat. I froze it the night before, and then I wrapped it in cheesecloth that was soaked in vinegar to prevent bacteria growth. So my thought is that'll work, but we'll see. Maybe I'm not thinking properly. We shall see. Hope you're bringing your PC. I wish I was, honestly. Then I could game at night. We could keep gaming. I still got that bear bag I gotta pack too. Yeah, we're gonna see how this works. We're gonna see. I'll bring some plastic bags just in case I need plastic bags for anything. Coding trip. Yeah, could you imagine me coding in the woods? Coding my tree. Dude, speaking of which, I did my blood drip. We were talking about it the other day. I think you can see this, right? Yeah, okay. Let me show you that real quick. So obviously this is where we're at for her. And then I have the blood drip from the hearts. It's an okay effect. I might program it differently later. But that's what it looks like so far. So anyways. Kicking her butts in Spellsworn, dude. Could you imagine? Nah, dude, we talking about Puzzle. This is one kicking her asses in Spellsworn. That guy knows what he's doing. Yeah, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? I thought so. My tree. Please emoji react to my Discord thing. My Discord previews. Appreciate it. Just trying to keep everybody being my hype man. Yeah, Puzzle is merciless. Kept picking us up and dropping us like a neglected child. I'm about to go get therapy from that. Alright, so we're going to take a pack of bags. We're going to take a bag of bags. My thought is if it rains or something, I have like a garbage bag to put over my bag. I don't know if that's going to theoretically work as well as I think it will, but we'll see. Cody has 1,000 hours. I definitely don't have 1,000 hours. That would be too much. Okay. More bag inside of a bag of bags. I think we're doing pretty good here. I don't know. And then we have these side pouches on the bag itself. I can put shit into. Alright, also this is my pan I'm going to be cooking out of. I have beans and lentils in there. It has like a handle that attaches. It's kind of tiny, but I figure if I gotta make like a 10-course meal. Okay, I dropped it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, react first in Cody's Discord. Would love to see you try. Would love to see you try. Okay, let's make sure the eggs aren't broken, because that would be pretty funny. It kind of feels like they might be. It's okay, I bought another dozen. We'll figure that out. Mistakes are made. Okay. What am I doing here? I think I want... Try to put that up there. React first. React first. Alright, here, let me clean my egg container. Off screen. Sorry, you guys can't see this, but you can still hear me. Let's see how many we broke. Testing the egg breaker firsthand. Alright, we broke one. Oh, actually, I think we only broke one. Yeah, just one. Okay. Oh, two. Not bad. Okay, well, we're stress testing the eggs, that's for sure. Actually, it might be 3 here. Yeah, definitely 3. Alright. Let's pull these out. I'm not going to wash them. I'm just going to wipe them off because I don't want to remove the bloom from the eggs. Is this going to become a raw egg stream? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, 2 I don't trust. 2 eggs. Alright guys, we already started the trip. I'm 2 down. Alright, 2 down. I think these are good. He says, considering. Alright, maybe I will do a raw egg just for fun. Make it a cup. Obviously, I'll come show you. This yolk is kind of yolky, dude. That's right, you guys were complaining that Broto Ham doesn't do the raw eggs anymore. It's okay, I got you covered. Let's just fully break a couple here. Make sure I get my raw egg in for the day. Rinse out my container. Now that we know it breaks eggs. Okay. Good to know. I kind of want to wipe off these eggs. I'll see your chat in a second. So if you guys are talking shit, I'm gonna know. Like I said, if everything goes completely south, there's still canned tuna. So 600 calories will be set. Wondering if I should put something as a buffer in these containers just to be safe. Because the problem with the container, now that I'm looking at it, now that I dropped it, is that it has these things at the top that are plastic that are supposed to keep it stable. And instead they just punctured the tops of the eggs. So that's good. Good to know. Alright, let's add a couple more eggs to this. We're going to pack the eggs last. I'm going to leave them out. This egg is questionable, but I'm still going to take it. We'll just eat it soonish. As he says, famous last words. Okay. Alright, you guys want to see your raw egg on stream? 3 raw eggs. Let's see how that goes. Let's see here. Cody's Discord. I don't think I'm in Cody's Discord. What? Yeah, I didn't think he had one, bro. Are we not friends? You put a piece of foam in there, Cody. That's a great idea, actually. Friend request. You're packing a gun, right? Why would I bring a gun? Fens. Thanks, Bruno. Definitely was not in the Discord yet. No problem, Jazz. That bug is crazy huge. Hope he sees it. What knife are you bringing? I'm bringing my cooking knife. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, guys. You want to see raw egg? Let's see how that goes. Three raw eggs. Since I broke them. What if you didn't make yourself sick before stranding yourself in the woods? I figure worst case scenario, I got Pepto-Bismol, right? Why do people act like this is a big deal? It doesn't taste that bad. It kind of tastes like nothing. Tastes like shrimp. Like shrimp? I'm gonna be honest, the texture is really weird. I don't like the texture. It's making me not want to drink this last yolk. But it doesn't taste like much. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like that. Ugh. It's just weird. It's like really fat. Like high in fat. Alright, definitely not doing that for the trip. We're cooking the eggs. Thanks. What kind of eggs were you eating, Bronagham? Honestly, I think he was just eating the store-bought ones. That's what I think. I think he was doing. Alright, I also got some headlamps. In case I need them. I figure if I'm going to set up anything at night. So let's pack those. Yeah, what do I want to bring here? Alright, we're going to have to attach this sleeping bag somehow. Gonna need the water bladders in here again. Have I done anything like this? No. You bring in only cooking knife? No, there's 2. There's 2 cooking knives. I left Jade the sharp one. I have never done anything like this before, so we're gonna see how I do. Yay. I also packed some grains. I got some brown rice and then some, whatever that's called, rolled oats. This could go horribly wrong. We'll see. They might just be wrong from the outset. Maybe those eggs were bad, and then I just ate them on stream, so I'll let you know how the rest of that goes. Hello, JD. How you doing? Because we would go hardcore camping, hiking for like 5 days, and I'm concerned. Well, I guess we'll see. Do you guys eat astronaut food? Don't worry. At the end of the day, if worst case scenario too, I got beef jerky, so we can eat that. Because I'm concerned. I appreciate your concern, Jess. I'm gonna do my best to survive, though. And I got 2 other buddies with me, so it's not like I'm gonna be solo. And they'll have astronaut food in case I'm dying. And then we will, I think, be leaving our car at the halfway point to grab other food in case we need it. I didn't know you were a backpacker at all, though. Or a camper, Jazz. That's kind of interesting. 5 days. Did you do 70 miles, too? What did you do? I brought meat, but had to eat it in the first 2 days. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. I have liver that I'm going to eat day 1, and then I have, yeah, I'll let you know how it works. I have liver to eat day 1, and then I have steak I want to try to eat, like, day 2 or 3. 2 and 3, I should say. And the rest of the days, I'm going to do eggs and probably tuna. We're going to be gone for, like, 6 or 7 days. We're going to try to do it in 6, so we'll see. We shall see. Like I said, could go south. I already broke some eggs, so that's a bad omen. 3 eggs specifically. So we'll see. Don't want to break your eggs on the first thing, man. Let's bring a cable. Let's bring my lighters. Let's take my multivitamin since I already got the eggs. You didn't do long nights. 10-ish miles and then had a camp set up. Okay. Yeah, it sounds, I mean, it still sounds like you were out in the wilderness, though, so we'll see. I guess the first couple days of the hike are supposed to be, or the first day is supposed to be uphill, like 5 or 6 hours, and the rest of it I don't think is going to be that rough. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, we got the bear bag. Put the bear bag in this side. I think that's pretty much everything I need other than the food. So I got like a main thing of food in here, but I want to try to pack some mushrooms. And then I have a bunch of garlic and shit. Let's see if I can put the garlic in the bottom. Garlic does fit up in the bottom. I got a lemon too for cooking. Hope you guys have a great time. Do you have a first aid kit? Yeah, I have a general first aid kit. The other guys are gonna have first aid kits too. They said they're overpacked, so I figure between all of us, we gotta have what we need, you know? I can't imagine we wouldn't. Got a spatula for the cooking, just a tiny one. I'm already feeling kind of overpacked though. I still gotta, let's see here. Yeah, we might have to pare down. I haven't even packed clothes yet. What am I doing? It's not a rain jacket. I feel like that's important. Gonna want that. Probably gonna want a pair of sweatpants. And 2 steps ahead, always 2 steps ahead. JD is Nikocado. Bring lots of socks. Actually, I'm doing barefoot. My 3 challenges for this are to 1, do it barefoot. 2, cook every day. 3, survive. I will be bringing a pair of shoes, but I'm going to try to do it barefoot. And if your next question is, have you been barefoot walking? Yes. My feet are conditioned. Why barefoot? Even at night? What if your toesies get cold? They'll survive. Yeah, like I said, I am bringing a pair of shoes in case it gets really terrible, and I will bring a short pair of socks, but I think I can handle it. Why barefoot? I just want to see if I can do it barefoot, honestly. I was reading a philosophy book from Montaigne, and one of his arguments in one of his essays was that all animals on Earth are born with everything they need. I kind of agree with that. I think it's kind of interesting that we go through life wearing like all this socks and all this clothing and stuff. I'm not saying I'm like gonna go full-blown nudist here, but I do want to test my mettle against nature in some capacity. I don't know if I like that there. Let's put it on here. I want to see if a body can take it. Yeah, that's basically what I want to see. Was I born into this world with a body that can take it? I wonder. It has me curious. Who am I camping with? I got my buddy Gabe and then his friend JJ, which I don't know very well. Honestly, I'm actually curious to see if they're going to make it the whole trip. I think Gabe will have the endurance. He plays racquetball every like 2 or 3 days a week. I think as long as morale is high, we should be good. Can I bring 2 giant onions? Is that going to work? I don't know if it will. How am I going to attach this, guys? What do you think? I think I can bungee cord it, but I feel like that's being ambitious. We'll see. Then I also got the sleeping pad. I'm kind of like, I'm going to put this on like top, and then, I don't know. We're going to try bungee cording it. Let's see if I planned accordingly here. Maybe some pistachios, I guess. That's kind of at its limit. Don't know where I'm going to put these mushrooms. I was going to bring a book, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for that. I'm just going to have to keep myself occupied mentally. I guess worst case scenario, we start figuring out what gear we got to sacrifice. What do we want to do without? That's a great question. It's where your guitar comes in. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. How am I going to fit the guitar in here? Well, if I just carry the bag. My third challenge is to carry the guitar with me. To see if I can survive with the guitar. My thought is, so these hold like 2 liters of water. If those are on top, I feel like it'll have the space for it. And then I don't think I need anything else. I was gonna bring a sweatshirt, but let's just, I don't know if I want to plan to have that. So I got 1 shirt, 1 pair of underwear. I got sweatpants. And then I'm gonna bring my vest. We'll see how that works out. I don't think I want to bring jeans or anything. Definitely, yeah. Don't have any room for the mushrooms. I don't need any of this other stuff. You should do cooking liver and onion stream. I have done a cooking liver and onion stream, but I should try to record it for you guys. I got a sheath for my knife. So in case we get bear attack or I need to cook food, we got it. My thought is I can put it on my belt. Somehow. Yeah. Kind of absurd. I'm gonna be honest. But it might work. Alright, so we need to find a place for this tuna. Oh shit, I didn't even pack my... Alright, we're gonna sacrifice stuff. What am I sacrificing? Obviously need the hammock. Can't do without the hammock. Maybe I'll bring the rice, see if one of the other guys want it. I wasn't planning on making rice, really, so... Let's put the tuna in this bag. Got a single onion. I also got beef jerky. Are you hiking the mountains and woods, or what? It's going to be the Laurel Highlands, Pennsylvania Trail, which is in the Appalachian, I think. So that's where I'm going to be at. Okay, it's going to be like my hearing aid case. I'm going to need this. So I got some cooking stuff. I got oil. I got like a spice mix. I got salt, and then I got Worcestershire soy sauce and garum. Let's see if I can put this in the bag, actually. Let's see if I can fit it in the bag. Let's take the bear bag out. If you get lost, call Bruno. Yeah. Obviously. You have hearing aids? Yeah, I do. I'm wearing them right now. So if a bear comes out, it's over for me. I'm not even going to hear it. We're done. I'm tapping out. The bear can take me. Let's put salt somewhere else. It's pretty good. This bag does not have as much space as I would have thought, which I should have suspected, but do we sacrifice one of the nut sacks? So I have 2. I think I'm gonna sack 1. Bold move. Bold move. Yeah, that might be better. So then I can fit that stuff. I'll bring it just in case one of the guys want to bring it. In case they want nuts. Alright. We're looking pretty good. I don't have the eggs in here because I dropped this and cracked them. So they're on the table now. Cracked 3 of them, I should say. This makes sense to me. You can take a bear. I believe in you. Thank you, Jazz. So then how will you charge it? My phone, I have a battery backup. And I'm just going to turn on and off my phone. And only use it for footage is my thought. We'll see. Assuming I packed the battery back up. You guys saw it, right? Put the bear bag in here. kind of want my tech-related stuff in one pouch. I think I packed it in here. Alright, we ought to check. Flame implements. Oh, it's right here. I'm charging it still. Alright. Battery backup. In. I have a little tech pouch here. Maybe I should put that in a plastic bag. That might be smarter. Just so it doesn't get wet. That's my thought. How will you charge this hearing aids? They just use batteries. I have a set of batteries for them. Nah, just wrap it in aluminum foil. You'll be golden. That's actually not a bad idea either. Put the mic in there. Got this. Yeah, the batteries, just so you know, they're like pretty tiny. So, those are hearing aid batteries. Do you bring any weapons? No, the only thing I'm bringing is my cooking knife. And I brought another like pocket knife. So we'll see if that fends off the bears, is kind of what I'm thinking. Like I said, I can't hear a bear coming up even if, you know, the bear starts singing a serenade. Aluminum foil has a lot of uses. Can make a makeshift bowl store stuff. Yeah, the meat I have is wrapped in cheesecloth and then aluminum foil. So I'll probably reuse the aluminum foil for something. Okay, this is going to be for the DJI mic. Still have an onion that I have not packed. We're onion maxing, dude. I feel like this will work. I'm ambitious, for sure, but... And I'm also thinking I'm going to be eating a lot of this, too. So it'll get easier to pack as time goes on. Alright, maybe, you know, I keep trying to cope with this onion. It's not working for me. I got a pouch up here, dude. What the fuck is that? Roadmap of Southeast Michigan. Wow, that is ancient, but that is not going to be useful for me. Sorry, buddy. What is my favorite food? Why onion? Because onions have layers. Wrap a potato in it. That's a good, yeah, that's a good thing too. I'm not bringing any potatoes, but it's not a bad idea. What's my favorite food? Favorite food? I don't know, man. I really like yogurt lately. I've been eating a lot of yogurt. Alright, this is kind of heavy. This is also kind of heavy. Alright, how do we attach this shit? How do people do that? Oh, that don't work for shit. Okay, we got a cooking pouch over here. We can close this. This is our what pouch? Oh, not yogurt. The Japanese market found cool probiotic drink and it tastes like orange yogurt. Interesting. Oh, it does sound kind of interesting. Oh, we got nuts over here. Got nothing. Oh, that's gonna be for. Okay. Maybe I get rid of the light short? I don't know, they don't take up that much space. It's hard to figure out what to sack. I don't know what I'm gonna need. The nature of not being in the woods. Not having been in the woods, I should say. This is going to be salt and tack. Kind of ironic. Salty tack. Okay. Bug spray? Oh yeah, I do have bug spray somewhere. Good call, Jazz. I thought I brought it somewhere. That's actually a really good call. I had some DEET. What did I do with it? Alright, I swear at one point I did have DEET. Do I have it anymore? I don't see it. Don't need those. Don't need this. Definitely need the rain jacket though. Just in case it rains. I think we're going DEET-less unless I find the DEET. I lost the DEET, bro. Sunscreen? No, I don't need sunscreen. I don't believe in that shit. Bug spray? Yeah. Sunscreen? No. You know what? I guess the pack of my pocket's more full too. That's also a possibility. Not a bad idea if I want to reduce some weight from my bag. Oh, I got the toilet paper too. I don't want to forget that. Could be a fucking nightmare. Alright, we gotta sack some stuff. What am I sacking? Definitely need the rain cover, bear bag. Those are minimum. Actually, maybe I can just... Maybe if I just want it bad enough. Maybe that's the problem. Because I'm not thinking, dreaming, doing it. It would be kind of funny if this zipper ripped, though. Not gonna lie. What am I doing here? Gotta want it. Actually, maybe we could just... Oh, we have something there. Okay. How do you people pack for 7 days? Maybe I should need a bigger bag. But that does mean more weight. Alright, toilet paper is a hassle. How do we make it less of a hassle? Do we just go pantsless? Worst case scenario, I build a fire, right? Worst case scenario, I build a fire. Is that smart thinking? Tell me in the comments. Alright, that's stuffed to the gills. Alright, how are we supposed to attach this again? So, this is going to have to be down here. And then I'm going to have to attach my bag lower than that. Is that even going to work? Or do I got to pare everything down significantly more than I thought? Do people wear these on top? I might be able to just do that. Alright, let's take a look at it. We got bungee cords. Let's see how this works. I think if I just do a bungee cord on the bottom, that should work. That on there like that. Maybe. Pulling this down on my head, that's good. Set, feel stable? I don't know. How do I feel about this? Where am I going to attach this shit at? Does this also have to go in here? That might make the most sense. Do I need to use a bigger one? I might need to. This looks a little longer. Yeah, it's a tad bit longer. Let's try that. That on there. I wonder if I can get them all at the bottom. I think that's being unrealistic, but we'll see. So this there. This here. Maybe. That looks jank. We debate. That could double up. Could double up. Man, how fucking heavy is this? This is hubris. Alright, it's gotta be at least 40 or 50 pounds. Man. You gotta want it. Does that look like it's gonna hold on there? It looks like it's pretty stuck. Kind of jank. But I still haven't got the... Maybe this... I'll move that probably inward. Then I gotta do the sleeping bag somewhere. Which I suppose I could do like another one on the bottom. All right, we gotta think harder. My only thought is that I can, well, that's actually not true. I have more thoughts than that. Silly thoughts, but thoughts. What if, hear me out. What if we do a big one on the outside? Then put this here. Oh yeah, that might work. That moment, the player recognizes he's in over his head. Oh, I should cross them. That's a way better idea. So what are we missing here? Theoretically, we're going to have eggs. We're going to have some tech equipment in this pouch that's empty. One of the guys is going to have to do me the lovely favor of carrying the onion. But I am feeding everyone liver and onions the first day, so I don't feel like that's too much of a burden. Yeah, I don't want it. That much is clear. Okay. How silly does this be? Okay, I dropped the water bladder. Yeah, that's right. I'm not even carrying water yet. Alright, this is jank. But if it helps, I do feel I am some sort of wilderness wanderer. This is heavy, dude. We pace, considering. Have we made mistakes? Oh, God. I don't know. I feel I can do it. But am I going to feel like that after 70 miles? That's the question. That do be the question. And I'm going to have 2 liters of water. I don't know how much that's going to weigh, but it'll be something. I guess I can put more stuff in my pockets. That might be smarter. Oh, the considerations. I don't know, man. I think I can do it. He says as he convinces himself. Alright, you know what? This is our kit. We're gonna run with this. Is it heavy? Yeah, dude. It's fucking heavy. But I am thinking it will reduce in weight. There are things I can sacrifice. But honestly, it's a learning experience, so that's also my thought as well. Yeah. Okay. I think that's what I'm going with. Obviously, you're going to have to put the eggs on top here. Somewhere. Yeah. My thought is that some of this food's going to be gone the first day. So it might be more manageable. Eggs can go on top. I might be able to transfer this jerky to a smaller bag. Okay. All right, we're going to roll with that. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Have a good day. We'll see how I do. And you're going to see how I do. I'll record it. The good and the bad. All right, take it easy. Have a good day. I'll see you guys in a week. I'll let you know how it went. We'll see. It's starting off great. 3 eggs broken. That was great. First day. Haven't done anything. Yeah, we'll see. Have a good day, Thomas. Peace.